Good morning. It's really bright. So, as you can see, we slept in the Walmart parking lot last night. There's the van. There it is. We're in West Kelowna. We're going to be taking a trip this weekend to where my dad was born. He was born in Lillooet BC. So come along with us while we go to a place that means a lot to me and to my family. There they are, look at all those asses.
They're your dad liked those animals, right?
My papa's favorite animals, his dad's favorite animals were bighorn sheep. I think his was grizzly. Yeah, so that's what my dad always loved. Whenever he'd see a bighorn sheep, because they reminded him of his dad.
Took my hat off? I'm like, so your dad's hat though?
Yeah.
Or your mom? Is it your mom's hat or your dad's hat?
My dad's.
And your dad's shirt?
Yep. Well, we made it. We're here in Lillooet now. Behind you is a big, beautiful Rocky Mountain, which I'm sure we'll show in a bit. But based on the last video, if you watched it, you're probably wondering what the hell is going on. We had comments asking if we're okay, saying that we're stressed. We seemed upset, which are all true. I don't know, we just been, this 2021's been worse than 2020 for us, like by a long shot.
I feel like we've alluded on the channel before about how it's been a really shitty year, but for multiple reasons, for privacy and just, I don't know, multiple, there are a whole bunch of factors, but we weren't ready to share what was actually going on. And the truth is that we've had a lot going on since January of this year.
January 6th, yeah. I mean, ever since, if you've been watching this channel, you know that this isn't just, just to make money for us, necessarily. It definitely didn't start like that. Like when we moved to Cambodia, we thought, oh, well, this will be a good way to, like a digital photo book or video book, something we can show our kids and a recollection of our memories. Yeah. So I guess it is important to discuss and talk about not just good things, like shitty things too.
So let's start with January.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So in January we found out that one of my best friends had passed away from a fentanyl overdose. So that was pretty fucking heartbreaking. He was same age as me, so 27. So that was how we got to start January.
We got the message about the passing of our friend and Nick's best friend and basically brother the same day our brand new baby niece was born.
Yeah. And
that has kind of been the theme of many things since then in 2021. The ups and the downs have been extreme. So as you guys know, if you follow the channel, you would know at that time we were doing a house sit in Kelowna and taking care of the dog Bosco. And so I couldn't go with Nick. And in one of our vlogs, we just ended it with Nick driving away. So during that time, Nick went down to Chilliwack to be with his best friends. And I stayed in Kelowna with Bosco. So obviously it's just so hard with COVID. At that time, funerals weren't allowed at all. So you guys kind of had your own.
Yeah, we couldn't. We had one of our. There's 4 of us. So we had one of our best friends, go to the funeral. He was the only one allowed there. So he was there to represent us and to, yeah, well, that's about it really, to represent us and to give our condolences, I guess.
So then February rolled around.
Yeah. What happened in February?
We heard about the diagnosis.
Yeah. Was that February?
Yeah. So at that time, your dad
Yeah.
had been off. He was injured.
My dad at work in November was trying to lift up a barrel or something. He's a truck driver, so he's trying to help one of the guys in the warehouse get underneath a barrel to lift it up, and figured he cracked a rib. Couldn't work, so he was on the couch for a good while there. I was fairly optimistic about it. And then in February we found out that it was bone cancer. So that was first diagnosis that we got. I turned into lung cancer, like stage 4 lung cancer, which then turned into cancer in his ankle, his hip, eventually in his brain. He was supposed to retire on his 65th birthday, which was on April 21st, 2021. He made it. He made it that far. We had a really small celebration with, a handful of family, a couple family friends. That's about it. And then on April 23rd, he was not doing so hot, so they sent him to the hospital. And then the next day, that was when we were in Enderby. We woke up that morning in Enderby, and I got a call from my mom, like a FaceTime call, just saying that's it. Saying my goodbyes. My brother, lucky enough, was in Lumbee, so he didn't have to drive too far. He managed to make it there in time to say goodbye. As you guys know, if you watched, our water pump was shot in the van. So
we were broken down.
We were broken down. I had no way to make it. So I just said my goodbyes and, said what I could. But yeah, that's kind of what's been going on. That's why we ended that Enderby video the way that we did, and that's why we're in Lillooet now.
We should tell them it's for the funeral.
Yeah. That's why we're here now, is for the funeral. So it's now Friday, and funeral will be tomorrow afternoon, Saturday. We
are here spending the day in Lillooet, which was a really, really special place for Bob, and
it's where his grandfather, his dad, and then for the beginning of his life, for the first few years of his life, he grew up, and he made a lot of trips up here with his dad. You can see why anybody would want to be buried here. It's incredible. It's one of the most beautiful places in the world, I think.
So we are going to, in Bob's honor, love Lillooet for what it is today and really appreciate our time here. He used to watch, he made me watch this YouTube video so many times of like just a person driving through Lillooet. It's just like drive through Lillooet, and it's just a dash cam video of going through the town. And I know that he's watching this vlog because he watched every single one of our videos and gave me many suggestions for the edits, and he loved, like I said, watching that Lillooet video. And so now, Bob, we're making a Lillooet video for you in your shirt.
And your hat.
Like wearing all his clothes.
Anyways, enough talking. Dad, this one's for you.
Okay, Bob. Let's go get you some footage of Lillooet.
Let's you go down a bit. We just pulled off on the side of the road where we were explaining everything to you guys, and now we're here at, do people call it Horseshoe Lookout?
No, there's no name for it.
Well, I'm gonna call it Horseshoe Lookout because it's in the shape of a horseshoe, and it's very fitting for my dad, who had horses and shoed horses for a long time when he was a kid. He was my age, actually, I think. So, yeah, Horseshoe Lookout.
That's the name now.
sections where Cayush Creek meets the Fraser River. Because of all my freckles. And he laughed.
And he used to pull his teeth out at you.
Well, I don't remember that.
Oh my god, I remember when Glenn did that.
But,
So, who is that guy that...
oh, call failed. Oh, I have bars though, so it must be on her end.
Stay on the line while your call is completed. Long distance charges may apply.
Well, take me home to rest where the mockingbirds nest and to cry through the green in the spring. Let's go back a ways to the old bygone days and the simple time we lived back when. Well, let the pull of the plow bring the sweat from my brow, and the glow of the fire pull me home. Let me wind down my days in the sweet dusty haze. Take me back down the old dirt road. Oh, take me back down the old dirt road. Take me back down the old dirt